Yeah, she does.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good
Morning.
Good morning.
morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are. Welcome back to another episode of our global community show talk here. So today we have Leanne, Reka, and Yuma from Canada and US to join us for this Saturday morning business talk. So I'm just going to present myself a little bit in Vietnamese and then English for whoever doesn't really understand. So hello mọi người, mình tên là Kim Phạm, mình đến từ Ontario, Canada và mình đang ở đây cùng chồng và một cô con gái 17 tuổi. Mình ở Canada cũng được hơn 40 năm rồi và công việc chính của mình đang làm là ở trong lĩnh vực IT và mình cũng làm hơn 25 năm nay rồi. Và bây giờ mình cũng đang sở hữu một cái công việc rất là thú vị là mình là một chủ doanh nghiệp của kinh doanh kỹ thuật số. Hello everyone, my name is Kim. I'm coming from Ontario, Canada. I live here for over 40 years now with my husband and my teenager's daughter. I'm an IT professional as a full-time job, but I also very proud digital business owner today. So today I'm going to share with you and all the ladies here we will be sharing with you all the benefit of the online business. So let's start off with Uma. Can you please introduce yourself?
Absolutely, my pleasure. Thank you so much, Kim, for having me. Much gratitude to you. Hello, everyone. Kim Cho Jesse Krishna. મારું નામ ઉમા છે અને હું New Jersey માં United States માં રહું છું. મારા husband and my actually 14 વર્ષની છોકરી એની બર્થડે આજ મંથમાં અમે સેલિબ્રેટ કરી. તો 14 વર્ષની છોકરી સાથે અમે અહીંયા ઘણા વર્ષોથી રહીએ છીએ. હું 11 વર્ષની હતી ત્યારે મારા પેરેન્ટ્સ સાથે અમે અમેરિકા મૂવ થયા અને હું સ્કૂલમાં કામ કરું છું, ફૂલ ટાઈમ કામ કરું છું અને સ્ટુડન્ટ અસિસ્ટન્સ કોઓર્ડિનેટરની પોઝિશન છે મારી. એમાં છોકરાઓને એના પેરેન્ટ્સોને મેન્ટલ હેલ્થનું ઇશ્યુઝ ની સાથે મદદ કરું છું. એ લોકોને કાઉન્સલિંગનું સેટઅપ કરું, ઊંઘ થેરપી જાતે કરું છું. છોકરાઓની સાથે એના પેરેન્ટ્સોની સાથે હેલ્પ કરું છું અને હવે હું આ ડિજિટલ બિઝનેસ શરૂ કર્યો છે. આ વરસ ઉપર થયું છે અને welcome. Jai Shri Krishna. Um, Good morning, good evening. Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Uma. I live in New Jersey with my husband and my amazing 14-year-old daughter. And I'm a full-time student assistance coordinator. I work in a school system helping students and their families with mental health issues and setting up counseling and providing counseling myself to them. And I am a very, very proud to be a digital business owner for over a year now. So thank you. Thank you for having me again, Kim. Much gratitude.
Thank you very much, Uma. Wow, what a difference, eh? Moving from a mental health counselor to a business owner. I need to know a little bit more details about that later.
Oh, absolutely happy to share that journey, and it's a continuation progress and work in progress.
Yeah.
Right, right. Wow. Okay, so let's move on to Reka. She's also an IT professional, just like me. So let's hear her introduce herself.
Hello. Thank you, Kim, for having me over here as a guest. Jai Shri Krishna, everybody. મારું નામ રેખા છે and હું પણ ઉમાની જેમ 11 years હતી ત્યારે જ ઇન્ડિયાથી મૂવ થયેલી હતી અને અહીંયા જ કોલેજ ને બધું પણ અહીંયા અમે અમેરિકામાં જ કર્યું અને આઈટી જોબ કરતી હતી કેટલા વર્ષ કર્યું ઓવર 25 years કર્યું રાઈટ ને પણ પછી અમારી કંપની got taken over એટલે lay off મળ્યું તો પછી અમે હસબન્ડ હાથે ડિસાઇડ કર્યું કે I'm going to take a career break because મારા સાસુ ઘરે માંદા હતા એને ટેક કેર કરવા માટે અને કિડ્સને હાથે મોર ટાઈમ સ્પેન્ડ કરવા માટે. So and then હવે મારી I have two beautiful daughters. એના હમણે જ લગ્ન થયા લાસ્ટ યર એકના થયા આ વર્ષે એક ના થયા. So હું હવે ઘરે એકલી છું, like just me and my husband. એટલે હવે I want to do something for myself, right? હું always job કરતી હતી એટલે મારે ઘરે બેઠા કઈ I needed something to do. So purpose of life, right? એટલે મેં ચાલુ કર્યું છે. So I'm enjoying this digital business journey, So yeah. Hello, I'm Rekha Morar. I moved from India when I was 11 years old, and now I'm in Tennessee, USA. As Kim said, I'm an IT professional, but now I'm full-time digital business owner because I don't want to wait till I'm 65 to start traveling. So I started this business, almost 2 years ago, and I'm loving every bit of it.
Wow, thank you, Reka. So you kind of doing this like full time now, no more IT profession at
Nope,
all?
nope.
I wish to be in your shoes soon.
Me too.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so let's go to Leanne. This is the beauty of working from home, having your kids next to you, and then
Yeah.
you can work and you can go live all at the same
Yeah, I
time.
know she's coming here. Yeah, everybody. Okay, I speak Mandarin first. 大家好，我是连看练，我是来自新加坡，现在居住在那个加拿大多伦多。我是个全职妈妈，同时也是一个自由性律师助理。然后呢，你看得到我这个小女儿在这边跑到这边，我有一个大一点的儿子是13岁，很调皮，对。然后呢，我现在在这边已经大概2年了。然后在这个网络事业做得很开心，认识好多人。现在我先用英语来介绍吧，这个短暂的。Hi everybody, I'm Lian Kai. You can call me Lian for short. I'm a Singaporean now living in Toronto, Canada. I'm a freelance legal assistant and also a stay-at-home mom. That's my goals here. My son is 13 older upstairs. So I'm now a mompreneur, of course. Yeah, a very proud mompreneur where I can meet lots of people, make lots of friends over here. Yep.
Thank you very much, Leanne. It's so great to have to work, at home and be near your kids, eh? She's so
Yeah.
cute. Yeah, so let's get started. Like the first question usually people ask, like, what is this business is about? And what do we do every day, right? So to answer this question, usually what I'm telling people is that we are social media marketers.
Mhm.
We are digital marketers. We do digital marketing. We do affiliate marketing. We are networking marketers. Like you name it. Like you can name whatever you want, but this is what we are doing. And the beauty of this is like we don't have to do with e-commerce or anything like that, like Amazon, for example, because we don't have any product or any customer to handle. We don't have any inventory stocks or anything like that to be able to handle our customer or respond to our customer. All we do is just to promote this business model. Sorry, I have something in my throat
Oh,
here.
it's okay.
So basically we kind of promote the business model. We promoting our lifestyle, how we do this, and we do it all through social media like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, right? So that's pretty much overall what we're doing every day. So hello mọi người, cái kinh doanh kỹ thuật số này rất là tốt là tại vì làm sao mình không có phải đi chào bán mọi người hàng hóa hay là cất trữ hàng hóa gì cả, và mình cũng không có cần đi chào bán bạn bè, người thân, tất cả mọi người, vì mình đã có cái hệ thống làm cho mình 24/7 rồi. Thành ra mình rất là nhẹ nhõm mà mình toàn thời gian mình có thể lo cho gia đình, cho con cái của mình. Đó thì đa phần á, cái kinh doanh kỹ thuật số này ai cũng nhảy vô là tại vì họ rất là thấy cái nhân văn của cái kinh doanh này, và họ cũng muốn làm nó vì nó đang thịnh hành, nó đang bùng nổ ở trên khắp mọi nơi, và người ta thấy rất là tốt vì người ta không có cần phải đi mua bán hàng hóa hay là phải deal với lại khách hàng gì cả. Đó thì mình muốn bạn có thể tìm hiểu thêm về cái nhân văn của cái kinh doanh kỹ thuật số này, và nếu mà bạn cần thêm chi tiết á, thì bạn có thể liên lạc với mình sẽ cho thêm chi tiết cho bạn sau nhé. Thank you very much everyone. So that's pretty much high level, but if you really want to to have more in details what exactly is this business is about, you can contact any one of us. Just click on our website, contact us, message us, and we will be very happy to give you more details about it. Okay, so let's go to our SAC student counselor here. So I know that, like being a counselor and doing a business here is like completely different. Like I guess you're starting off with this business without any business knowledge or business like marketing knowledge, right? So tell me, like, how did you decide to join this business, and how can you tell someone who doesn't have any business skills to join this digital business?
So awesome question. Thank you, Kim. It's been a rough journey when a person works in an education setting, you know, because unfortunately, or fortunately, it is a government job. So in working 10 months employee, being a 10-month employee, and it just financially having that one job is again unfortunately never enough. So I've had to work 2, 3, 4 jobs just to kind of survive, you know. And then not having, and while working 2, 3, 4 jobs, not having enough time to spend with my daughter, I was missing out on all those milestones in her life. And the pandemic hit, and I was just like, then we were forced to stay home, but it was a blessing for me, because again, I was working from home for 3 jobs at that time. But being able to stay home with her, being able to cook with her, being able to play games with her, just spend time, go for walks, and didn't really realize how much I was missing that. And I was like, oh my God, so much busy trying to pay the bills that I was missing out on all these beautiful moments, and we all know kids grow up so fast. So that's when I was just praying. I was like, I need to do something that I can work from home. And my degree is nothing relevant to what I am doing now. My degree is in psychology. I have a degree in sociology. I have a degree in education. I have my master's in counseling and higher education. I have my SAC certificate, the mental health certificate, drug and alcohol certificate. It has nothing to do with technology, nothing to do with business, nothing to do with marketing whatsoever. So for me to be here and running this business, I am beyond blessed. And how I can do this? Because the training that this business comes with, phenomenal training, step-by-step video-based training that is provided for us. I watched it, I rewatched it, because when you have that mindset to succeed and become something, and you want that freedom, that financial freedom of time, you will do anything. So why not? right? If something is laid out for you, why not take advantage of it? And that's exactly what I did, not having any kind of marketing degree, any business background, but because of the training that this business, comes with, I was able to, and I am able to run it very successfully. So yeah, that's so
That's
thank
cool.
you. કેમ છો બધા? આ સવાલ એટલો ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ છે કે બધા આપણને કહે કે ઓ મારી પાસે બિઝનેસ ડિગ્રી નથી. આપણે જ્યારે નાના હોય ત્યારે આપણા મા બાપ શું કહે કે ઓ જોબ કરવી છે, આપણે આ ફિલ્ડમાં જોબ કરવી છે તો આપણે આ ડિગ્રી હોવી જ જોઈએ. ડિગ્રી હોય તો જોબ ગમે ત્યાં મળી જાય. હું એવી રીતે મોટી થઈ છું સાંભળીને બધાથી કે ઓ તને આમાં કામ કરવું છે તો તારે ડિગ્રીની જરૂર છે, ડિગ્રી વગર કશે બી જોબ નહીં મળે. એવું માઇન્ડસેટથી હું મોટી થઈ છું. એટલે આ બિઝનેસમાં એટલું ઓપોઝિટ છે કે તમને ડિગ્રીની નથી જરૂર, તમને એજ્યુકેશનની નથી જરૂર. કોઈ તમને પૂછતું નથી કે તમારી પાસે શું બેકગ્રાઉન્ડ છે કે તમે આ બિઝનેસમાં તમે ઇન્વોલ્વ થયા છો. કશું નથી. આ બિઝનેસમાં તમારું માઇન્ડસેટ એટલું ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ જોઈએ છે કે તમને સક્સેસફુલ થવું છે, તમને છોકરાઓ સાથે ટાઈમ સ્પેન્ડ કરવું છે, તમને ટ્રાવેલ કરવું છે, તમને જે કરવું હોય તે આ બિઝનેસ તમને પ્રોવાઈડ કરશે, પણ માઇન્ડસેટ હોવું જોઈએ. અને કશું જ ચિંતા કરવાની જ જરૂર નથી કે તમારી પાસે એજ્યુકેશન કે ડિગ્રી નથી એજ્યુકેશનમાં કે બિઝનેસમાં કે માર્કેટિંગમાં એક્સપિરિયન્સ નથી. કશું જ જરૂર નથી, બીકોઝ અમે તમને બધું શીખવાડીશું. આ બિઝનેસ એટલો સરસ વિડીયોઝમાં એક્સપ્લેન કરે આપણને, સ્ટેપ બાય સ્ટેપ. આ ઓપન કરો, આ ક્લિક કરો, અહીંયા જાઓ, આ કરો. એટલું સરસ ને લેંગ્વેજ પણ ફ્રેન્ડલી છે. તમારાથી લેંગ્વેજ બદલાઈને આપણા લેંગ્વેજમાં શીખવાનું પણ મળે. બહુ ઇઝી છે. તમે ટ્રાય કરો, તમને જરૂર ફાયદો થશે. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. થેન્ક યુ.
Thank you. I like your language, but I don't really understand anything. Only Rika can understand, but thanks for the English version. I don't know what happened to my throat this morning, but I wake up with a sore throat. I hope I'm not sick this coming week. But yeah, so Rick, you're an IT professional. I think you really don't like. I mean, you still need the training side, but it's going
I
to be much
do.
faster for you, just like me, right? So tell me, like, how did you make the decision to join this business, and how quick or how long did you take that decision for you?
Yeah, when I came across the ad, my mentor's ad, I knew it was exactly what I wanted to do, and so I didn't take any time just to register for the webinar, right? And then as soon as I watched the webinar, I decided to do the 30-day trial. I didn't even ask my husband. I just did it, like I just wanted something, right? Because in preparation for being an empty nester, I wanted to start something. So I watched, I did the 30-day trial. I was almost ready to start. Then I had to ask my husband. I said, is it okay if I start? And he said, you don't need to do anything. We have enough, blah, 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 right? So I took the refund, I really did. I took the refund. And then I said, okay, I'm not going to go ahead with this business without his permission, right? So I forgot about it. But in back of my mind, I kept thinking about it. I kept talking about it to my daughters. And then my daughters told me, if mom, it seems like you really want to do this. So they convinced me, because dad let her do it. And then that's how I re-entered, re-registered, and then I started. So So, I mean, this is the true story. The refund thing works. But it took me like 3 months, like I did the 30-day trial right away, but then 3 months went by and then I rejoined again. So that's so I explained this in Gujarati. Jai Shri Krishna, everybody. Oh, મેં પહેલા મારી મેન્ટોરની એડ જોઈ ત્યારે like right away મને ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ લાગ્યો કે આ મારે માટે પરફેક્ટ છે. સો મેં પેલું રજીસ્ટર કર્યું ફ્રી વેબિનાર માટે ને જોઈન થઈ. તરત જ મેં વેબિનાર જોયું ને સાઇન અપ કર્યું like right away for the 30-day trial. પણ પછી my husband didn't want me to do it, એટલે મેં રિફંડ લઈ લીધું like right away. અને પછી back of my mind મને એમ જ વિચાર આવ્યા કરે કે I want to do this, I want to do this, like એટલે પછી પાછું 3 મહિના પછી I started again and now I'm enjoying every moment. like હું એટલું બધું શીખવાનું મળે છે, બધા નવા નવા પીપલને મળવાનું. like મારે ઘરે બેઠા કઈ નહીં કરવું, that's not me. like કઈ ને કઈ કરવાનું જોઈએ મને, like because otherwise ગાંડી થઈ જાઉં હું તો. so so I started it. મને બધાને હેલ્પ કરવાનું પણ બહુ ગમે છે. so I love, like I'm just enjoying this life, digital life. Now હું travel પર બહુ કરું છું. Last year with this digital business, I did like 4 big trips. This year I already have 2 planned right now, 2 big trips. like little trips તો કરીએ છે, but 2 big trips already plan કરી છે. ને બીજી પણ હજુ progress છે plan કરવામાં. Next week I'm going to Japan, so for
Wow.
2 weeks my IT job karu, so I cannot do this. I cannot take all these trips. So we are enjoying this semi-retired life. so yeah.
That's amazing. Wow. Like, I mean, you kind of, having 2, 3 big vacation during the year.
Oh yeah,
In your IT job, obviously you cannot do it, right?
I'm
You
going
have
Japan,
to ask
and then in
permission.
June I already have a Mediterranean cruise booked. So
Right.
yeah, there's no way IT job will allow me to do this. So
Wow. 2 years, just 2 years in the business, and you see, like, people are being so successful.
yeah.
Like, I really want to be in your shoe right now. And you know what, like, in your case, because your husband doesn't want it, that's why you ask for a refund. But
Oh,
many people out
now he's
there, right?
fine. Now he's on board.
Right, because he see how successful you are now, so that's most of the husband, right?
Yeah,
Because usually men, like, when they come up, they are very, very skeptical, right? So they
yeah,
don't really want their wife to kind of do things that they're not sure about, right? But most of the people, from my understanding, is when they ask for the refund is because they want to verify the
yeah,
legitimacy of this business, to
yeah,
see if the business is really refunding their money after 30 days or not, right? And then they just rejoin because they say, oh, okay, so
oh
that's
yeah,
really true, right? Like, people are refunding me
yeah,
about the money. So that's the very, very first step that most people are
right,
trying, right?
yeah,
Yeah, and then obviously we have a very, very good training site where, people like Uma doesn't have any technology background, computer skills. She can do it as well, right? So doesn't matter who you are. Like, you can come up with a computer degree. You can come up as a professional. You can come up with a stay-at-home mom, or a housewife who has no skill at all.
Yeah.
You can do it, still do it. So, Leanne, let's comes to
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
Most people are joining this business because they want time freedom and they want financial freedom. They need more money. Everyone is doing for the money at the very beginning, right?
Yeah.
So those are the very common reason why people start the business. But
Yeah.
for you, do you have any other reason that you in your mind that you want to start this business?
Oh, so many. So I just name a few. Of course, the time freedom, financial freedom, we won't talk about. I also want actually my children to have to have exposure to other things too. They say like my girl, I already exposed her to doing reels. She's like interested in doing reels. The other time I get my boy to so get them fun, like get involved, so that there's more involvement in the things I do. And of course, because I'm, as I said before, I'm a Singaporean, so I want to have that freedom to just fly back. Because if you're doing full-time job, you can't just fly back anytime that you want. You get to get approval, and then the length of stay also is a concern. So I want to be able to have this freedom that I can just go back when and where I want. Of course, the financial freedom will support me to flying, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then to travel. Yeah, not just flying back there, but I have friends in many places, other countries too. And then, well, with this digital business with the community, I've made so many friends here, become personal friends. So that means I have more places to travel now. So I want to be able to travel to other places for myself and to go and visit those friends I make, because all these online friends, a lot of online friends have become my personal friends. And of course, when you go and to other countries, bring my kids along, expose them, because I think you need exposure to other cultures,
Mm-hmm.
exposure to other places, to see the world better, to not to be so narrow-minded, to see everything is do the same. You are not exposed enough. You don't see things at a wider perspective. And like I said, the community here is wonderful. Now coming here, because I was a stay-at-home mom, or I still am a stay-at-home mom, besides being a freelancer for many years, more than 10 years. So my circle of friends is pretty restricted. Not when I used to work where I have more friends. So with this community, it's wonderful. All the support given, all the friendship that you learn, where everybody is giving each other a pat on the back when you have little wins, or when you feel low, because it's a long journey. It's impossible to feel up all the time, right? You have ups and downs, and that's where this community members all give each other a pat, all give each other encouragement. This one I love about this business. Then it's like you suddenly become your circle of friends becomes so wide, and not just around you, but all over the world. Like Uma, is it US? I know her before this business. Rika, I just knew her. Okay, Kim, you're here, but you're not near me. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I keep telling people, I've fallen ill for quite a long time, and my friend actually sent, from this business, sent a box of supplements all the way from New York, sent over here to me. Say, hey, come and take it. Yeah, they're friends like that.
That's
So it's like
that's really nice.
it's
That's
really
really
nice.
nice from your business partner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, even my coach, oh, you need that Canva thing. Okay, what do you join my team? And then I get free use of Canva Pro. Things like that. And you
Mm-hmm.
don't see this outside, because if a lot of other businesses, you don't have friendships because you're competitors. But
Mm-hmm.
here it's different. You don't see each other as competitors. Whenever you learn things, you share. Whenever I learn things, I share. That's why it's so wonderful. And very frankly speaking, like I said, I've been a stay-at-home mother for more than 10 years. This business is giving me back my self-confidence, my self-esteem as I go through. Because it's like, when you're not earning money, your self-esteem, self-confidence will just go lower and lower and lower. This one is giving me back. I may not
Mm-hmm.
have reached my goals to get, I still have not attained that financial freedom, but my self-confidence and self-esteem is already returning back to me. Okay,
Yeah.
now Mandarin, nearly forgot about Mandarin. OK 呀，大家好，我刚才Kim 问为什么除了那个时间自由，除了那个经济自由，是什么原因让我要喜欢这个网络创业？我会分享的是因为让我孩子有更加的那个就跟他说选择，而且你看我在做这个网络生意的时候，我也拉我孩子进来一起做，好像我做 reels 啊，我有拉女儿，刚才我女儿已经自己会做 reels 啊，帮助我，她自己也做，她喜欢做，喜欢玩。那种包含你做的东西一起做，不是妈妈做东西她不懂我在做什么这样。让我也说过我是新加坡人，我希望这个网络创业让我可以经常回去探望我家人，因为你知道，如果你有这个全职工作，是不是那么容易说你申请1个月2个月假回去看，而且我这里我也希望做这个创业的事业，是因为呢，我想旅游多一点，带着我孩子去旅游也是。这样的话呢，他们那个看东西比较辽阔，比较好，有没有？还有最后呢，我就说这2样东西是这里的那个友谊伙伴，这商业伙伴是非常给力的。 他们很互相鼓励、互相支持。每次你心情低落的时候，做的不那个如果那个事业比较近期的时候，他们会给予鼓励，也给予支持。然后呢，最后了就是说，做这份网络生意，我的那个自信，我的自我开始回来了。因为做了多年的那个全职妈妈呢，你会慢慢的失去自我。这是我要所分享的。Give back to you, Kim.
Thank you, Leanne. Yeah, you touch up two good points here. Like because this business is also like kind of helping you to grow as a person, right? Like the personal
Yeah.
growth part of it, and the community part of it. Like same for me when I joined this business. Like beside the money, which is the very first priority for me, right? Because I just want to have a plan B, just to secure myself in case if I get laid off another time. Because like in IT world, right? Like you have
Yeah.
to be consistently updated if you're kind of far behind, and especially now like companies wants to hire new grads, right? Like they are much
Yeah.
faster. They're like technology wise they are much up to date compared to us. We are experienced IT people, but like over time, like when you're reaching the retirement, obviously like the company wants to renew like new ideas,
No,
starting
this
off from school, things like that. So I got laid off like 2 3 times already within my
Too.
like 5 years of experience, right? So I'm like, you know what, I cannot just keep that mentality and
Mhm.
work for somebody else and keep being laid off all the time like this. And when I'm reaching my 60s, like, I mean, it's really hard for me to find another job, right? So
yeah,
that's why I decided to join this business. And oh my gosh, when I joined, I did not expect to know all of you guys. Like we are US
Yeah.
and Canada, but we
yeah,
also know people from, from the other part of the
Yeah.
world. Like
yes,
it's just amazing. And I'm planning to have a trip to Australia soon. I don't know when exactly because I'm still working it out. But I know a lot of people in Australia
Yeah.
now. And
yeah,
I can ask them for information, where to stay, which place to eat, and things
Yeah.
like that, right? As a tourist. So I found it really, really rewarding for me to kind of join the business,
yeah,
have my personal growth because I learned a lot of stuff, social media, go live, things like that, which I never did before. I'm just into coding and,
yeah,
doing automation here and there. But other than that, like, like social media, it's for me is a zero experience.
same.
But yeah, it's just amazing.
True.
Uh,
Because I always tell people that you say, I came in for the money, but I get more than that.
of
Oh
course,
yeah.
yeah.
Hundred
And for
percent.
and for the price that you pay, like 149 is really peanuts. It's really
Yes.
peanuts to what you get back from it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a
100%.
much many more other benefits as well, but we
Yeah.
can't just squeeze in into a goal life to
I
explain
know.
everything, right?
Too many to name.
Exactly. So back to you, Ma. Since you're quiet, a little bit quiet lately. So tell me, like, beside, like joining the business for the money and all this thing that we're talking about, for you, like, what are the benefit of this business for you as a counselor?
Wow. Stepping out of my comfort zone. This is not my cup of tea. This is not what I've ever envisioned even doing. I am in the helping field. I've always been in the helping field ever since I was yay big. I've always worked with children and kids and families and just helping others, serving. Um, this business kind of combined and it helps me serve others. So
Mm.
it helps me to continue my passion of helping others and from a totally different setting, right? I mean, to sit in my room right here and be able to connect with outside world. This technology is amazing if you utilize it properly, um, I knew that I wanted people to hear my voice, who I am, and I wanted to help more people than the community that I'm, set to help. So I wanted to reach more people. I just didn't know how. Well, guess what? here I am doing it. So I am so truly blessed.
Yes.
And it literally pushed me to come in front of the camera and speak. This is, again, all I do is here, as a therapist or counselor, you are trained to listen to others, so to speak and be heard is different, and I'm still learning. So I'm very grateful. And like Leanne said, I'm so truly blessed to have friends. I truly call friends, that I can reach out, and say, hey, I'm stuck. What's going on? Or it doesn't even have to be anything related to business. I mean, Leanne and we talk about families all the time, our kids, our in-laws. We talk about it all because we've become friends. So this business has given me a lot more than what I've asked for. So very, very blessed to be part of this almost 200,000
Yeah.
people in this growing community that is growing rapidly.
Mhm.
300 to 400 people are starting their dream every week. So it's amazing. Yeah. So this again has given me a lot more than what I've bargained for. So thank you
Yeah,
for that question, Kim.
and every week it's like 100 and 200 people keep joining it,
Yeah.
right? Like it's
Mhm.
just crazy. Like now, like I think people start to realize that the online world, the digital world is it's moving very fast, and if they don't act well, they're going to be left behind, right? And it's so easy to see it now because like like chat gpt, like everyone is using chat gpt, including school board, right?
Yeah.
And then they want to kind of because I know like my daughter is in high school right now, and she's like using chat gpt, but obviously like you don't want to make it so obvious with homework and stuff like that, so the teacher will know that you're
Yeah.
using chat gpt, so you kind of get the idea, but coming up with your own words as well, right? But it's a helpful tools, like we cannot deny it, right? And we use it in every other industry as well. It's not only about school. Even IT people are using ChatGPT to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notice that
to help them with uh,
legal
with their
folks will
coding and
tell
stuff.
you. Even the legal
Exactly.
has lawyers, I know.
Canva
Right.
is a big app as well that the little children, elementary and middle school are using Canva for their presentations.
Mm-hmm.
And my daughter was using it the other. I'm like, how do you know Canva? She was like, yeah, Mama, this is what I do. This I have to do a presentation, so this is what I'm working on. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
amazing.
My son's school too. Although now they move out of Canva because I think too expensive for what I don't know. But Canva is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also like this is also a business that you can do with your kids as well, just to build that bonding, right? Because now the kids are very, very advanced in technology. Like
Mhm.
I'm using my daughter, I'm using her to like to for some reels in Instagram or TikTok and things like that, because they are very like teenager usually
Yeah.
are on those platforms, right? So I'm not very good, so I want to have that trending kids going on and kind of looking at it and show their parents and things like that, right?
Right.
So you can actually work with your kids, like even
Yeah.
the younger kid, like you said, right? Like they are using Canva, so why not like like bonding with your kids to work
Yeah.
on this business together. It's kind of fun. It's a project that you can do, mom and kids together, right?
And
Because my daughter involved
forget
7 years
it.
old was doing the
You
things.
can, if they're working for you, you can pay them, and you can write that off in your taxes, guys. Tax season, you can write it off.
I like that idea. I did not
I
thought
know.
about it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Business mindset. See, that's what I learned.
Yeah.
I would have never known, but that's what I learned.
Yeah.
So here's a little tip.
Exactly.
So
Hmm.
definitely write that off. That, if your kids are helping you even take pictures or videos, like my daughter knows that I love sunsets and clouds and just nature. So she'll take pictures and she'll send it. She's like, "Oh, mama, you might want to, use this picture," so she'll send it to me. So
That's
it's
nice.
amazing. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Get them
That's a
involved.
great way. Do you want to add something, Leanne? You
No,
want
I
to add
just say
more?
get them involved. Yeah, that's how I get mine
Right.
involved too. Even though they're still
Exactly.
young.
Yep. Yep. So Rika, since we
Yeah.
are in the same field, like I don't know if you feel like sometimes that like in the corporate world, right? Like the colleague that you work with, like your like your work partner basically, do you feel like they are really sharing or helping you a lot, or do you feel like they are trying to kind of keep a little bit of their knowledge and not sharing 100% to you
They,
as
they,
compared to this business?
yeah, 100%. They're not sharing because we're in competition, right? Like if you share everything in the job situation, then you might lose your job. So everybody, for job security, don't share everything. But in this business, we're not competing against everybody. It's our own business. So you can just do your own thing, and everybody moves at different pace, according to how busy they want to be. Like I can really do a lot more if I wanted to, but I don't want to be too busy. So I do at my pace. I can't compare with somebody, who really spending hours on the business and getting better results. Yeah, obviously, the more you put in, the more results you're gonna get. But here, we nobody pushes you to, it's your choice. Nobody we don't have targets or anything like that. We just say, okay, I'm happy with making X amount, and that's enough for me. I don't want to be too busy. It's your choice. But then if you want to make more, then you can put in more efforts and you can do more. So but there's no comparison here, and everybody help each other with everything.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, that's really, really true. I felt the same thing. Like when I joined this business, nobody is competing with each other, right? Like we are even helping each other out. Like
Yeah,
when I'm stuck, like I can just send out a question, and a lot of people is going to reply to my question and
yeah,
give answer and give tips and give solution for me, like which I never saw it in the corporate world. So
yeah,
I really don't kind of consider my corporate people as really like a deep friendship or close friendship, because they are not, right? Like
yeah.
obviously it's understandable because they want to protect their job, it's
So,
job security too, right? So yeah.
Mm.
So anyway, thank you a lot, ladies, for like the very beautiful go live today. We have give a lot of benefits and tips for people. So I just want to end it with something like Leanne, maybe like if you can have any advice or any tips that you want to give to our audience, just to end the go live.
Okay, all I have to say is you must be daring. If you're really willing to change, don't wait for a perfect time. There's never a perfect time. There's always a later and later and later. Just do it. Take
yeah,
that plunge and just do it. Just take that plunge and then, because all of us have already said how wonderful we find our digital business, you won't know until you find out. No, don't take our words. You can take our words with a pinch of salt. So what do you do? Find out. Just sign up at our website, every one of our website here, and just go and listen to the webinar.
yeah,
Listen for yourself, and then you can decide for yourself whether this is for you. When this is for you, then you move to step two. That's what all of us here did. We went, okay, and then we listened. We decide that this is for us, and then we went to step two.
yeah,
Just don't take our words for it. Go and listen to us for yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yep, that's true. And Uma, do you have anything that you want to add on?
Just following that, seize the day, seize the moment. This is the right time. If you're landing on this page, there's a sign, that you are meant to inquire. I'm not saying that, become our business partner. I mean, do your research.
Yeah.
Sign up for the complimentary webinar. All you have to do is put your name and your email address. You will receive the 90-minute complimentary webinar. You go through it and see if it is for you, because again, it's not for everyone, and
Right.
that's okay. That's absolutely okay. We're not going to be upset with you. It's completely okay. And if you feel it is for you, you still inquire more by paying 149, 30-day risk free, and you pay that. You get to know everything about the business model, the investment options. Everything is laid out in detail for you. So we're not hiding anything.
No.
So if you're interested, there you go. Go sign up and then take one step at a time. Then you have more questions, reach out to any one of us, and we'll be more than happy to help you, guide you, and bring you here to go live with us. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. And how about Rika? One last sentence just to finish up.
Yeah. Take action today. Change your life. Create a dream life like I did.
I like that quote. I really like that quote. So, yeah, everyone, thank you very much for listening to our Go Live today. Have a wonderful Saturday and see you for the next episode on the next Saturday.
All right.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Jessica.
Bye.
Jessica.